I'm doing well.
That's great.
Feeling good. Feeling alive. I had a really good set one time. I've only had a good set once in my life. This was last year. I think I was doing Raft one week, and just something happened. But when I made that rotation with the wheel, I was alive that day. I was alive, and the Raft was set, centered in the channel. Every week I get here praying that my name will be on the whiteboard, that I'll have the opportunity to set the Raft every day, but I don't.
You feel represented by the RAAA?
Absolutely not.
How come?
I'm yet to have a Raft week this summer.
Would you say they're a just organization?
No. If they were a just organization, I would have set the Raft by now.
Ryan, when was the first time you did Raft?
My first time doing Raft was last week. It was really an incredible experience. It opened my eyes to what sail school could be. Just hoping to get that feeling again it's the only thing keeping me going right now. I mean, it's been tough with Mont Lake closure. It's been an hour-and-a-half drive to work. I've been living in my boat just so I can make it to work on time. Times are tough right now, and just that feeling of hoping to maybe one day get to set the Raft again is the only thing keeping me going.
Describe that feeling.
Throwing that anchor out for the first time, just watching it splash in the water, I mean, there's no feeling like it. Truly one of the most special feelings in the world, and when you have that perfect set, I mean, there's nothing like it, and you're just hoping that maybe one day you get to have that feeling just one more time. I mean, it's so addicting. I just hope that one day I'll get to have that perfect set one last time.
If you were to associate one animal with that feeling, what would it be?
Oh, definitely a bald eagle. I mean, just freedom. Yeah.
Do you think you're represented by the RAAA?
I mean, I would say so. I mean, we had some great Raft sets. I think we made them proud, but it's a two-way street, you know. Maybe sometimes the anchor doesn't set quite right, or you're a little too close to dock 2, and you need them to protect you. It's a mutually beneficial relationship you have there. You can make them look good, and they can protect you when you stumble sometimes.
Are they justified?
I think the RAAA is a necessity.
How does setting the Raft work?
Setting the Raft, like that thing?
That's right.
You tow it out, you put the anchors in. I don't know. I don't do that.
You think you have a future in Raft setting duties?
Wait a second. Okay, let me guess. You don't like your job.
Just listen to us first.
Okay. I do believe I have a future in Raft.
What mindset do you think you have to have for Raft?
Oh God. Oh Jesus. Calm, collected. I guess calm.
Who's the best Raft setter?
Riley.
I think it has to be Riley.
It's got to be Riley. I mean, that man can set a Raft.
To the town of our Freer rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
This is year number 27 for me on the Raft, I believe. You know, me and the old milfoil monster do have some frequent interactions, especially when rafting. He's kind of just that little gremlin that lives underneath the raft that we have to deal with every day. Relatively peaceful creature, but every now and then he decides to show his face and scare a few luffers and oppies away, so really got to take care of him then. But overall, nothing too dangerous of a hazard.
How do you go about taking care of it?
Well, I see here, We got a pretty shiny anchor. This one's not too bad. When it gets all seaweedy and dangerous, we have to dip it back in the water. Sometimes get the knives out, cut it away, but we're not doing too bad today. Yeah, usually it's either a grab technique, just like so, and maybe a little toss, but sometimes when it's real bad, the knives have to come out and just cut it away.
How do you feel about Raft? How has it changed you?
Raft has made me into a better person. I think I'm more, got more drive to me. I appreciate the little things in life. I think it's turned me into a better sailing instructor, just a better person. Here, come with me. We'll bring the raft in together. Welcome aboard, Eli. Kill cord, of course. Let's fire this baby up. That's the sound of a 90-horse Yamaha motor right there. We're gonna swing this thing around and head straight down the channel.
Do you consider the Raft your child?
Yeah. I think it's one of those children that run in the family. I've got the Raft. Buzz would be in there somewhere too. You know, sail school as a whole. It's just means a lot to me.
Right. Yeah. What does it take to be the wise old sage of the Raft group?
You know, it takes a lot of perseverance. You know, not every raft set is going to be a golden raft set. It takes a lot of perseverance. It takes patience. And, just takes a little finesse every now and then. But, I think Raft can be a good option for anyone who wants to get into Raft. It's really, really an open community. We're always accepting. But yeah, anyone who wants to get into it, it's, a very, very welcoming community. People learn a lot from doing the Raft. I think people change becoming a rafter. Yeah. Any last questions I can answer for you guys?
When it's your time to go, whose hands will you trust the raft with?
It's gonna be a sad day. It's gonna be a sad day. I think I'll have to write a raft will. I haven't really put too much thought to it yet. I'll get back to you boys on that.
All right. Thank you for your time today.
Yes, thanks guys. Thanks fellas.